Today on the Rotunda Show, SGA elections have begun. We will let you know who is running for what and how you can cast your vote. Also, the abrupt closing of a popular transportation service raises several questions among students. And finally, we bring you insight into last weekend's Hope Rally and big event. All that and more headed your way right now on the Rotunda Show. Hello and welcome to the Rotunda Show. I'm Max Duchesne. As the end of the academic year draws closer, election season for the Student Government Association is underway. Last Wednesday, both candidates for the office of SGA President participated in a debate that signified the official start of the elections process. The Rotunda Show's Jessica Snyder has the story.
The campaign process kicked off with a debate in Jarman Auditorium. The candidates were challenged with questions that came from the election committee. After the debate, candidates were challenged to continue the campaign with a budget of only $100. Current SGA President Ben Britton tells us why.
Well, the candidates have a $100 budget, basically so that everyone's on a level playing field. We don't want one candidate to have a financial advantage over the other.
Candidate Gina DeMarco got all she could out of her budget, allowing her to campaign on Brock Commons with 100 bags of cotton candy.
I would say I really used my budget. I went online. My dad joked me. I called a lot of different places and asked for discounts as a student and told them what I was campaigning for. All my posters, I got like 800 posters, and all I had to pay for was shipping and handling.
DeMarco further tells us, even with 800 posters, she wants students to know more than just her face.
I want to get my name out there. I want people to know what I stand for and not just see my face in a poster or see my name.
Also using his budget wisely, SGA Vice President Brandon Fry tells us how he'll campaign with his $100.
I bought business cards through Vistaprint that I could just hand out to students throughout Brock Commons on a day-by-day basis. And then the other part of my budget for that is going towards my barbecue with Brandon.
Although Fry had no issue stretching his budget, he explains the issues, limitations of time bring to his campaign.
It's just trying to find the time to where they're not in a rush to really sit down and tell them my points and my priorities throughout my campaign. That's been the biggest thing.
If you have any questions regarding elections, be sure to visit the SGA website at longwoodsga.weebly.com. Reporting for the Rotunda Show, this is Jessica Snyder.
As a reminder, voting for all offices of the SGA, as well as class councils and honor and judicial boards, officially began on Monday morning and will run until Friday, April 1st at 5 p.m. Please log on to Blackboard to cast your votes today. Farmville's student-friendly $5 cab service is no more. Five Star Taxi, opened by Longwood University Administrative Program Specialist Pee Wee Baldwin in October 2009, ran for approximately a year and a half before taking its last ride earlier this year. Baldwin, the sole owner and operator of the business, explained why the taxi service has ceased operations.
Well, basically it was just too much for me to handle. Working here at Longwood in the post office during the day and then running the taxi at night. Some nights it was 20-hour days and it just became too much.
Shutting down Five Star Taxi was a tough decision for Baldwin due to the fact that it took him about 6 months to get the project going.
Starting a business there really isn't a blueprint for it. So I had to do a lot of research myself and get everything straight with the state of Virginia, with the Department of Motor Vehicles, with the town of Farmville. There are a lot of rules and regulations you have to go through.
Over the course of a year and a half, Baldwin estimated that well over 1,000 people in the Farmville area had utilized Five Star's services. With the taxi out of commission, students and Farmville residents must rely solely on the Farmville Area Bus, or FAB, for a safe and efficient method of transportation. Five Star Taxi LLC is currently up for sale, and for more information you can contact Pee Wee Baldwin at 434-547-3355. Last week, the first ever Hope Rally was held behind Langford Student Union. The event was organized by Christina Field, a Longwood Communication Studies student, and was dedicated to providing information about suicide prevention, including counseling information and emergency contacts. For more on the story, here's Peter Mancuso.
On Friday, March 25th, Peer Health Educators, Unity Alliance, Alpha Phi Omega, Campus Ministry, and Hampton Sydney sponsored a Hope Rally to raise money for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention.
Basically, it's a rally to prevent suicide and just raise awareness about the issue and some of the factors involved, including addiction and substance abuse.
Throughout the event, different performances took place by the Blue Heat, Pitch Perfect, as well as fire hooping by Ashley Russell. Then the event went into a candlelight vigil. Hampton Sydney led the prayers as well as some songs. But what was the ultimate goal of the Hope Rally?
Raise awareness around substance abuse and the disease of addiction. So many lives are, tragically lost to that, and we just want to raise awareness among our students and work with Longwood to do something together and show that we are a community and that we can come together around these issues.
The Hope Rally had a bigger impact than imaginable.
It affected me personally only because I feel for other people. I feel for other people. I have family members who I believe are suicidal. I've had moments myself where I've thought about it. I've never attempted it. I've never gone that far. I don't quite feel hopeless. I feel like there is a bright side, and my spirituality has kept me from going that far.
If you're ever feeling hopeless, need someone to talk to, or just want to learn more about suicide prevention, the event coordinator strongly suggests that you contact the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 1-800-273-TALK. For the Rotunda Show, I'm Peter Mancuso.
The third annual big event at Longwood took place on Saturday, March 26th. This nationwide community service effort started in 1982 at Texas A&M University and provides an opportunity for college students to express their gratitude to the surrounding community by performing various service projects around town.
Farm Bill gives so much to us while we're here during our college career, so the whole point is just to go back into the community and give some back to them and just say thanks for everything that they do.
Approximately 650 students participated in this year's event, traveling to 71 different service locations around Farmville. This is a significant increase from last year's total of approximately 500 participants and 54 job sites. For more information on how you can get involved in planning next year's big event, you can check out their website at www.longwoodbigevent.org. That's all for this episode of The Rotunda Show. Make sure you pick up your copy of The Rotunda on newsstands or visit us online at www.therotundaonline.com. For all of us here at The Rotunda Show, this is Max Duchesne telling you to take it easy, OU.